What's up, Aquarius? How y'all doing today? Okay, so listen, this is just going to be a general reading for you for the week coming up. Things to come, things to look out for, things to know, things to believe, see, etc. Bada beam, bada boom, whatever it is that Spirit wants us to say. I am going to pull a card or two out of my Love Oracle deck just for a general overall energy of what this week is going to be like for you. And no, just because it's coming from the love deck doesn't mean it has to be about love. Okay. All right, let's talk about it. The first card is I have the Runner. Oh, Aquarius. Let's not run. Don't be a runner, okay? Some of you may have a fear of intimacy. Yeah, that's okay. We all do. We go through this. Some of you may have this intense feeling of wanting to let certain things go. I am not someone who's going to tell you to stay stagnant. I am not someone who's going to tell you to stay somewhere you don't want to be or you're not comfortable. I am going to tell you to allow yourself to be vulnerable, because when we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, that's how we're able to really receive unconditional love from other people and also give that, okay? So if you're thinking about running, you really do need to think about it. Okay, give it some real thought, meditate on it, pray on it, whatever it is your spiritual practice is, take that into consideration. The next card is the Mask card. Who's hiding their true feelings? Like, what is this? What is this? Okay, I didn't think this was going to be a love reading. It may be. For some of you, you may be dealing with someone who is gaslighting you. Now, and some of you could be doing the gaslighting, like however the energy applies, because energy is always shifting, all right? But if you are the one doing the gaslighting, listen, don't gaslight anybody. Give them the respect of saying, hey, look, this just isn't working, okay? For those of you who are being gaslighted, if they're going to gaslight you, they weren't worth it, right? And I know, Aquarius, that can be very hard for you because you guys are like super, super loyal. Like when you choose, and you are loyal, and really it doesn't matter what anybody says about that person, you're going to rock with them and stand by them. If that is the case, if you are being gaslighted, let them go. Let them go. And the reason I say that is because sometimes people just don't jive anymore. And it's not a hateful thing. It's not a hurtful thing. It's not a, you'll never find anybody as good as me type thing. It's, sometimes people have to go their separate ways. Sucks. Nobody really wants to deal with that. Like, who wants to go through that? Like, you're my person, be my person forever, right? But unfortunately, people are walking their own, unfortunately, depending on how you think about it, people are walking their own journeys. We can't take everything personal, okay? You are going to need balance this week. When it comes to your coin, when it comes to who you are, make sure you're balancing your funds. Make sure you're having balance. And let me be clear, there should be balance all the way across, right? As much as you can balance things. This week, make sure you're balancing your money. Make sure you're not spending too much or overspending. If you have things planned, make sure you're sticking to the plan. That's a good time for that. We have the Knight of Cups. Now, Knight of Cups energy, some of you are feeling very as if you want to give love or receive love, okay? Like I said, somebody's going to be somebody may be potentially feeling like they're being gaslighted, but there will be some kind of offering of some kind of emotional fulfillment. Now, with the Knight of Cups, I always say this all about the knights. While they're great, they're fun, they're wonderful, keep in mind that they are knights. They are not a king. Knights generally are focused on their own thing, right? So for cups, the knight, he's offering love, he's offering a cup, but he's more focused on the cup that he's trying to offer versus, what it is you really need, et cetera, et cetera. So if you have options, right? If you're someone who has options, I want you to be careful. Have fun. Do you. It's your life. You know what I mean? Have fun with it. Just make sure you're choosing right for you, whatever that is. Maybe you are someone who just wants to run around, hang out with a whole bunch of different people. That's fine. Whatever. Do your thing. Just make sure you're doing what is best for you. All right. So that card deck just got quiet on me. So let me pull out the big dogs. Okay. Thank you. Two of Wands. Yeah. This week you're gonna be focusing on how to grow what you already have. how to grow what you already have. Some of it may be in relation to love. Maybe you have that connection with someone and you want to grow that situation. Some of you, it just could be about coin. And remember that Two of Pentacles popped out, which is balancing your coin, making sure there is a balance for your abundance to come through. The next card I have for you is the Six of Cups. Now, some of you may have had a upbringing that wasn't, quite traditional, and maybe you're reflecting on that this week. Maybe you're reflecting on that this week. There's some kind of nostalgic memory that's going to come up for you. I think, though, okay, so when those nostalgic memories come up, pay attention to them. Pay attention to them, because there's something in that memory that can benefit you now, that can benefit you going forward. It's something that you need to remember. Yeah, High Priestess. Okay. Yeah, make sure with that nostalgic memory, you're taking in that information. You're holding it close, and you're ready and to have it when it's time. The High Priestess is someone who sits there. If you look at that particular card, she's sitting on her throne with her laptop in her lap, and she's sitting with a face kind of stoic, right? And she's just taking in information. She's just observing. She's just kind of paying attention to the things that are going on around her, and she's documenting. Okay, so be vigilant this week. Okay, if someone wants to let them go. If you want to go, but make sure you have all the information that you need to make a sound decision that is best for you. Make sure you're balancing your coins. You're not letting your money go crazy willy-nilly. Like, don't do some grand gesture like, don't leave me, here's 2,000 roses. This is not the week for that, baby. Don't do that. Not the week for that. Okay, the next card I have for you is the Sun card. Now, this is a reminder that at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you're going to be golden. You're going to be good. It's the sun, right? The sun is all about, bright, sunshiny, shininess and happiness and joy. You have to allow it in, though, right? So we did talk about, making sure that you have all the information with the High Priest, right? But then we also have this Mask card from the beginning. And this is about hiding true feelings and things like that. So wear your mask, get your knowing, pay attention to everything that is around you. But then after that, allow yourself to live and have the things it is that you really want to have, Aquarius, because you're worth it and you deserve it. And I personally think you're amazing. Okay, that's all I got for you. Make sure if you want a personal reading with me, go ahead and give me a call. Personal readings go a little bit differently because we really get down into the nitty-gritty of your situation and really talk about it. I also offer spiritual coaching, guys, because guess what? We all have a gift, all of us, and we can grow the gifts that we have, or even if we want to learn how to become psychic, or we want to learn how to be intuitive, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. We can do that. If you want to learn how to apply your intuition to your career, we can do that, right? Like, the world is our oyster. It's at our feet. So if you're interested in some coaching, go ahead and hit me up and I'll teach you how to tap into your superpowers. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings and one love. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.